Every flip-flopping day of the week. Yeah, it's a party on the beach. Little bit salty, little bit sweet. Watching that sunset showing out from a front row seat. Good times, good vibes, good people. Sitting around a fire getting higher than a seagull. Every flip-flopping day of the week. Yeah, it's a party on the beach. It's a party on the beach.
This is Bill
and Ann Abbott of the Amateur Adventurers Club.
We listen to Coastal Confessions every Friday night with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio,
your coastal Americana radio station.
Hi everybody, this is Michelle Myers, and every Friday night you'll find me at the BAR, the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat here in Bartlett, Tennessee, listening and watching B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to the Tiki Man Radio app or on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. Come on, want to hear your confessions?
There's a fresh northeast trade, steady blowing. There's a little lack of love on this road. There's a little brighter days where I'm going. There's a little beachfront town calling me home. Got a little bitty bar with hats all over the ceiling. Got a big front porch with a bench I'm bound to claim. And it's not too far from where I'll be rodding and reeling. In this little beachfront town that's calling my name. I said, so long ago. Now it's high time I'm finally coming home. There's a little white frame house perched on the sand dune. Got a little rickety boardwalk down to the shore. Coming up out of the ocean, there's a big full moon. There's a little beachfront town out my back door. I said, so long ago. Now it's high time I'm finally coming home. There's a fresh northeast trade, it's steady blowing. There's a little lack of love out on this road. There's a little brighter days where I'm going. There's a little beachfront town calling me home. This little beachfront town's been calling me home. Comes in hot, a little less work, make the same pay. Now I'm giving it all I've got. Nobody works on Friday, nobody seems to care. Jump in the car, hop on a plane, gotta get somewhere. When Friday comes along, we'll be gone, 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 gone. Nobody works on Friday anymore. Nobody works on Friday. The French got a month of joie de vivre. The Aussie 6 weeks to grill, mate. Spain takes a summer siesta. Bossa Nova heats up Brazil. But here the boss man's glued to the cameras, checking productivity. But the company time's not yours and mine. That's the point of flexibility. It took a global crisis to remind us there's so much more to life than working just a 4-day week. Nobody works on Friday. Thursday night comes in hot. A little less work, make the same pay. Now I'm giving it all I've got. Nobody works on Friday. Nobody seems to care. Jump in the car, hop on a plane. Gotta get somewhere. When Friday comes along, we'll be gone, 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 gone. Nobody works on Friday anymore. Nobody works on Friday. I'm contemplating the keys to success, 'cause life imitates ping pong. Maybe stumble across the job that sucks less, or put my thoughts in a song. It took a global crisis to remind us there's so much more to life than working just a 4-day week. Nobody works on Friday. Thursday got a booster shot. So what you gonna do with all that time? I'm feeling like a micro dot. Nobody works on Friday, praying for the sun to shine. Hey, pretty mama, how about the Bahamas? Corn fritters and red wine. When Friday comes along, we'll be gone, 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 gone. Nobody works on Friday. Nobody works on Friday. Nobody works on Friday. Nobody works on
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight tonight. We are traveling at 34,000 feet at approximately 420 knots. Those on the left side of the aircraft, I'd like you to take a look out your window. We're passing over Key West, and I'd like to point out Beechy Shell Studios. You're in luck tonight, as our in-flight entertainment will be Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle. So sit back, relax, leave the flying to me, and enjoy B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. Oh, but I'd like to suggest downloading the free app so when we do get to our final destination, you can listen to everything on Tiki Man Radio. Enjoy your flight, enjoy the in-flight entertainment, and thank you for flying Tiki Man Radio Airlines.
What the alien had done. So he said, I think it's time to have some fun. So we called for the tourists, all of them had come, with them gaming into an alligator song. All the magic was gone. You'll never hear another alligator song singing alligators. They don't talk. Alligators, alligators sing. Alligators, they don't talk. Alligators, alligators. just south of Miami. So come with me where the alligators sing in the Florida Keys. It's just south of Miami. In the Florida Keys. It's just south of Miami.
That's off of White Sport Coat, a rarely played song. So we will try to get through this without any corrections that need to be, you know. And if so, you know, I left my guitar tuner on the Chinese balloon that was over. Yeah, I'd have to go up there. I got somebody can get it for me though. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, don't worry if it comes over here. It's just bringing me my capo. Okay. Anyway, this is a little song, yeah. Again, this is one I popped into the bag from Nashville. And it's a little thing called My Lovely Lady. So here goes something like this here. Okay. And it's not migration. Okay. That'll come later. Okay. Thank you.
Coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studio in Key West, Florida. You're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
That's right. Coastal Confessions on a Friday night with B-Man and my lovely lady right here, Michelle, my belle. Let me get your vocal in there.
La la la.
Oh, you sound hotter than a hoochie coochie. So, it's a Friday night here in Key West. Always having a good time. What a crazy busy week this has been for us. It's just been going crazy. So, it has been busy and lots to talk about tonight. Lots going on. I wanted to mention that the opening song tonight, "Alligators" by C.W. Colt. C.W. Colt is Sir C.W. Colt down here, and he's been down here a long time. And a little trivia for you, Jimmy Buffett opened for him in 1982, if you did not know that. That's pretty cool. So, and C.W. is a very interesting guy. I love hanging out with him, and he's always got something interesting to say. And you're watching your Star Trek over here. What episode is this one? Oh, yeah.
The one where that one chick's in love with Data.
Oh. The chick's in love with Data. She likes robots. It's almost like having a blow-up doll. Right? Just saying. Okay, and then, of course, My Lovely Lady by Jimmy Buffett. And for those who are listening in, that was a live version. He did the 4 concerts down here in Key West last year, and that one was at the concert that Michelle and I went to that night. And lucky for us, we were able to get all of those recordings that he did. And that is so cool. And then, of course, the song just before going into our show, "Nobody Works on Friday." Is that true? I mean, Maureen's listening in tonight, and she's not working today. Apparently, she's working this weekend, though. Apparently, she has a really cool boss that says, hey, take a little time off and do your thing. And so that's pretty cool. We got JoJo Fish tuned in tonight. Thank you guys so much. And, of course, we got Mo, the beautiful Sean Crawley. Can't wait to see her for the Songwriter Showcase. We're going to talk about some of the Songwriter Showcase stuff coming up. Danny Lynn, if you're listening in, I promise not to say anything stupid. After the last few days we've had, I will keep it tame. But those are the things we go through down here, making such a cool event happen in Key West. So let me see. So I think I got through some of my notes right there. So what you doing over there, Michelle?
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out on a Friday night. We were supposed to have a guest tonight. And that guest was supposed to be Ed Curtis, who was the president of the Parrot Heads down here, but he
is the president.
He is the president, and he said, I can't do it next week. He's a retired colonel, so I'm like, all right, there. See, he's a colonel, and I'm a 4-star in the Conquer Public Aerospace program, so I think I outrank him now. I kind of like that. Kind of neat. So, ha, ha, ha on all that. But see if we can get him in next week and see what happens because, there's always something happening.
Wow.
Like a little bit of that. And I haven't even brought any of this other stuff in. Hey, welcome everybody to the show tonight. I so appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Let me see. Have I missed anybody else that might have tuned in? Nope. I got everybody called in so far. There will be others, I'm sure. Trying to think what else Michelle's got her. Show them your T-shirt. Your shirt over there is the Maker's Mark. That camera right up there. So if you can't see it, let me see. Yeah, there it is. It's a Maker's Mark bottle on her cleavage. So you got that at Maker's Mark. So, huh?
And crumbs.
And crumbs. Yeah, she was getting crummy. We got Willie over there on the, we should get a Willie cam. We should get a cam on Willie. He's over there cleaning himself for the show. He's
looking handsome.
Looking handsome as ever.
Scotty's over there behind you.
Scotty's right here behind me. Had to take him to the vet this week because he had 2 ingrown nails going into his pads, and that was pretty crazy. So, again, we've had a lot happening this week. I'm going to talk about the Conquer Public military stuff here in just a little bit. We're going to talk about some Fantasy Fest stuff here. In the sense, Fantasy Fest, not the fact that there's all of the, stuff you get to see when you come down here, you know, body parts and everything. But we're going to talk about some of the really cool stuff that goes on behind the fundraising stuff that happens with this. And we actually have one of our own Conch Republic Military Aerospace Program members who is running for the King. And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit, what all that means and how much money these guys have raised over there. It's amazing. It's amazing how much money this little island raises for charity and stuff like that. So,
And so they were saying, is that just for King or all of the Fantasy Fest proceeds this year? SPCA?
Everything goes to the SPCA, the Key West SPCA. So it's really cool. And I was reading something. We're going to talk about Mary Ellen's here in just a little bit. But Mary Ellen's, what do you show me?
Nothing.
Mary Ellen does their world famous vibrator races, which has gotten so big that you have to buy tickets to get a seat in there now. You used to just be able to walk in there and everything, and now you can't do that. You actually have to buy tickets and get a seat. And holy crap, we got in for October 10th, and I'm going to talk about that. I don't want to go too far ahead of what we want to talk about, but some really, really cool stuff happening, and I'm really proud of our Conch Republic members. And Lisa Z, we're going to talk more about you and all the really cool stuff she's got coming up. We've also got This Day in History coming up, so we're going to get some of that in there. We're going to talk about the Songwriters Showcase. We have a new member coming in. We have a replacement musician, and I think this is even better musician in my opinion, but I think it's kind of cool. So I won't say anything else other than that. I want a great big shout out to Michelle Myers, who has been doing all of the bios on all the artists that are playing this year and getting it out there just to kind of show, hey, look, here are the people that are playing. You know, we got some damn good people that are playing in our event, and I'm very proud of that, and I'm very proud of all the volunteers, all the people who stood by us these coming up 8 years, and Danny and I both really, really appreciate that. So thank you all very much. Of course, you got Ed Contreras out there in Crown Point, Indiana. He is putting together all the musician stuff this year for us, you know, their needs, so we can get it to Ron, our stage manager, who does all the sound and everything for us. So we're trying to help him out the best that we can, and just so much going on. And I really feel bad because I worked on a project today for the show, video, and I forgot to put the damn thing in. It's like, oh, Serenity now. So
Next week, huh?
yes, it'll be next week. I'll have it in there, and I might even have a couple more in there by then too. But I will get them in there. I've got some other videos that Danny sent. Again, you know what? We're nonstop here at the Beechy Shell Hideaway, Beechy Shell Studios, Beechy Shell, whatever. So we're getting some more music. We're going to come back. We got a lot to talk about. I want to talk about Conch Republic stuff when we come back from some music. But you know what? I'm really proud to say, and we're going to talk more about this when we come back, Jason Acey is now in the Songwriters Showcase this year. And he is, what?
Applause.
Michelle,
Applause.
get on your mic. God damn it, if I got to tell you one more time, get on your mic. Get on your mic, woman. Actually, I'm going to lower that because you seem to like get in some kind of crazy concoction there. There. Is that better?
I told you it was fine when you first.
Well, you're all that in the bucket of something. Get into that mic. But we got Jason Acey, who is going to be a part of our lineup, and I think that is so cool. So we're going to talk about the lineup and everything when we come back as well. So let's get some more music. Jason Acey starting it out with a little bit of rum talk, and this is kind of Michelle. She gets on some of that rum, and she gets talking, and what are you drinking anyway? Oh, some of that fizzy. Oh, you're drinking rum. So there you go. She's drinking rum. This goes out to her. A little rum talking, everybody.
Out loud, but I swear I really mean it.
at the edge of your ocean. But the wind and the rain left me broken. Asked me for nothing, I told you to just take it all. Gave you shade in the summer, you stayed around for the fall. Oh, oh. Take me out, pull me under, roll me around. Make me stronger, break me down. Bring me back as something good. Driftwood. All my life I've been dying to reach you. Die down under your diamonds in deep blue. You say I'm changing, but I say that it's true. Shake off my dying pieces like the seasons do. Take me out, pull me under, roll me around. Make me stronger, break me down. Bring me back as something good. Driftwood. Driftwood. Oh, yeah. Pull me under, roll me around. Take me out, pull me under, roll me around. Make me stronger, break me down. Bring me back as something good. Take me out, pull me under, roll me around. Make me stronger, break me down. Bring me back as something good. Driftwood. Driftwood.
Welcome back.
Hello, hello from sunny California. This is Mr. McCool and Student Crew. I'm Ace, one of the student producers for our show Surf's Up. We, the student crew, want our fabulous Tiki Man radio listeners to know that our show will be back airing on Tuesdays at noon Eastern Island time. We will be back with our Lunchbox special. We have good vibe coastal Americana music, plus a friendly conversation about student life planned for you. So stay tuned on the best radio station on the planet, Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, and what could possibly go wrong?
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hey, this is the one and only Bill Abbott, your Tiki Man Radio, Tiki Head DJ. And if you missed our show earlier today, you're in luck. Tiki Man Radio is replaying our show 3 more times. Saturday, September 14th at 1 p.m., Tuesday, September 17th at 7 p.m., and Thursday, September 19th at noon, all Eastern Island times. So keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
Vanessa here, coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Hideaway in the gorgeous Key West, Florida. You're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle. Now back to the show.
back to B-Man and Michelle, coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studios at the Beechy Shell Hideaway here in Key West, Florida. Hey, if you're on YouTube, you get to see the banner that I'm working on, the Songwriter Showcase banner. It's got Land Shark Lager on there, who is our great big sponsor and all that kind of cool stuff. We got so many great sponsors. We're going to talk about all that here on the show and throughout the upcoming weeks. Just talk about everybody that's going on and what's happening and everything, Michelle. Everything is so cool. So let's get back to us. There we are. See? Yeah, but if you look right up there.
I'm still...
It's no different, when Danny does his show and everybody's got the mic and stuff in front of them and everything.
Turned it sideways, it would look like a Bert nose.
Oh, well.
Like on
do you want...
Actually, isn't his nose kind of like that?
Do you want a different mic stand and everything? We can come up with something different. But, yeah, I'm just...
Ernie and Bert.
Oh, you're so hard. Oh, yeah.
Does this look like...
Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. Hey. I was like, oh, hey, Ernie. That's what it is. I messed that one all up. So, let's see. We got the lovely Ann Abbott and her husband, Bill Abbott, checking in tonight. Well, we're going to find out here in just a little bit. I got a little snippet from them, so that's coming up here shortly. Where is Bill and Ann Abbott? So we're going to find out where they're at. Rum Talking, Jason Acey. I like that song. Did you listen to it? No, you went and checked mail.
Some of it.
Because someone owes us a check and we haven't gotten the mail yet. So I'll be getting out the little red dot that they'll see and know that we need to, get our check from them. And then, of course, a logarithm, Driftwood. That was an interesting song. I thought that was pretty cool. So, having a wonderful time here in Key West. It's, how would you classify the way things are going right now here in Key West?
Slow.
It is slow.
Which is nice if you don't depend on tourist tips.
Yeah, exactly. Well, but there's a lot of places closed, too. Yeah. There's a lot of places.
Their vacations and
a lot of things,
cleaning their kitchens and all
Thank God, I don't know if I'd want to go in some of these kitchens around here, but I'm just saying.
My brother used to be a part owner of a restaurant equipment cleaning business.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to know what.
Yeah.
Even the 5-star and,
Like,
Diamond.
Got the Three Stooges in there. Hey, Mo! Who's it down here? Hey, Mo! Oh, my gosh. So, yeah. So, this past Tuesday, we had our Conch Republic Aerospace Program meeting. It was on Zoom. And those people who try to get on Zoom, I apologize. I need to set that up a little differently. Normally, I'm the one that goes into the Zoom, not running the damn thing. And, it's like... That's almost as bad as running a radio show. I got all of this and that and got to talk to people. And
a Zoom coordinator.
Yeah, I need a Zoom coordinator because I had it on the big TV here. And, of course, some people on the couch are like, hey, someone's trying to come in. I'm like, shit. So I get in there and bring them in real quick. But Michelle Myers tried getting in. I missed her. And I don't know how many other people. So we're going to do it different next time. We're going to try and just, let them jump in the room and go from there. But... Okay, what?
Don't tell that, then you'll get all the the other.
Well, I gotta do something.
The weirdos.
Unless I get somebody that's gonna sit there and watch the darn thing the whole time. I mean, that's what I need. But I got nobody doing that. So, hint, hint, hint.
You might see something you don't want to see.
Yeah, but we had a really cool meeting. A lot of it was talking. The main thing was talking about Fantasy Fest, and. When we say the word Fantasy Fest down here, people think, look at everybody's,
debauchery.
All the boobs and stuff hanging out. Well, that happens.
That's true, too.
But there's a lot of other things. I mean, like the Locals Parade that we have on that Thursday or Friday. What is it? Zombie bike ride. So much really cool stuff, and the costumes are just unbelievable. The thought put into some of these costumes and and the ingenuity of some of the stuff that they come with. It's really cool. But this year we're going to be in the parade with the Conch Republic Military Forces. We're really trying to enhance more of the Conch Republic Military Forces, which we have the CIA, the Cuties in Action. Shh, don't say nothing And then we've got the Conch Republic Military or Marine Army, which Brian Vest goes out there and cleans up all the mangroves and stuff. And then, of course, you got, our program, the aerospace program. You got Green Ops. So, I mean, the list just goes on. And so we're trying to get into more parades. We're trying to get people to see, more about us, not just the fact that we have fun with it. We were in our little, military costumes and such. But the cool thing about it is what we do for the community. And I think that's what we're trying to get across to a lot of people.
No, all of it. All of the stuff is for, cleanup and community stuff.
Yeah, the Marine Army, they're out there.
All of the Conch Republic forces, I guess.
Yeah, we're all doing something, and whether it's raising money for the Wesley House or something, that's what's big down here.
That's the point, though.
So we're trying to get more and more invisibility on that. And, of course, this year, we're going to be part of the parade. What'd you say?
You said invisibility.
Invisibility.
Instead of visibility.
Sorry.
So we're like...
I ate one of these things over here, and... Everything's kind of like running together. And no, it was not a gummy. If you're like, you ate a gummy on your show. No, I did not eat a gummy. But I might, closing out this show, work into a gummy because I have nothing really tomorrow except to go on my walk, which I have not done most of this week because I have nothing but freaking appointments and everything else. So
I need to walk too.
So anyway.
Walk out my knees.
Anyway, so the Conch Republic Military Forces, our group, we had a big Zoom meeting the other night, a lot of fun. We talked about Fantasy Fest. Yes, we are going to be in the parade this year, at least a minimum of 2 carts. We're going to have some walkers with us.
Oh, I thought we could drop that down to 1. People were talking.
It'll probably end up being 1 cart by the end of, but we don't know. So we're shooting for 2. We might just have 1. Also talking about, swag items and uniforms, those kind of, we want to have fun with it. At the same time, we want to kind of be like, this is who we are.
Well, people could tell by what we're wearing,
Yeah.
Which branch you belong to.
Exactly. So, we talked a lot about that. But I think what's really important, we're trying to get people, tell us your story. If you do something at home and you're a part of the the Conch Republic Aerospace Program, go out to our Facebook site and share whatever volunteer thing you're doing in the community.
Yeah, I mean, even like going on walks, like for the breast walk or the lupus walk or
exactly
Alzheimer's walk.
It doesn't matter if you're doing something with kids, if you're doing something with cancer, whatever the case might be. If you're working in a shelter or something, share your story. I mean, that's what's really cool. And then what's even cooler is our very own member, Lisa Z, is running for the king position. And that's what a lot of people don't know, that we have this huge, the king and queen. And
it's all about how much money you raise.
Exactly how much money you can raise. So Lisa Z, who's a part of our Conch Republic Aerospace Program, is running for king this year. So Z for me, Fantasy Fest King, all of Z's events. So we're gonna be highlighting a lot of that tonight. They have the Rock the Shore pool party over at the Southernmost Beach Resort Shore Pool. So it's a pool party. They're raising money, donations at the door, doing some silent auctions, special drinks and stuff like that. This is something you and I might do on Sunday. This Sunday, the 22nd from 4 to 7:30, they're doing a Sunday Fun Day chili cook-off.
Ooh, chili.
Chili. We talked about this the other night. So
then we're not going to be in the chili cook-off.
No. Oh God, no. I'm not running. I'm not putting nothing in there. I'm just like
your green chili would have been pretty awesome.
You know what? I didn't want to have to win again on anything. I'm tired of being a winner. No, but so they have like $3 tasters for the different chilies, $5 a cup. And, of course, cheer for our Dolphins on the big screen. They're going to have the Dolphins playing. Boo! They should be the Browns. And then on Sunday, September 22nd, wow, there's a lot. This is like back-to-back. They got Drag Queen Bingo with Q Mitch.
Don't they always have Drag Queen Bingo?
They do. It's over at 22 and Company, 22 and Co. 22 and Co. Yeah.
22. What are you, a tourist?
Where do you... Yeah, I could be.
22 and Company.
All right. You're right. You called me on that one. Good call, Michelle. asshole. So
You've made fun of other people for saying 22 before.
I have. So I'll give you that one right there. There you go. 22 and Company. Good.
It is 22 and Company.
Wow. But you know what? This is what I mean.
I meant to do that.
I meant to do that. So
It's all about the tutu.
It is. So fabulous fun and entertainment with one and only Q Mitch. The Drag Queen Bingo is a fun night full of laughter, prize winning. So yeah, it would be a lot of fun. Maybe we could play some bingo and win some. I don't know. What the hell would you win at a Drag Queen Bingo? A boa?
False eyelashes.
Ooh, false. I want a pair of them. So, and then this is another really cool one coming up. It's Lisa Speakeasy, and she's coming up with a speakeasy idea, and I have it right here in front of me. I want to show it.
When is that?
Well, to me. So yeah, it's Lisa Speakeasy. It's Wednesday. I can't even talk tonight. Wednesday, October 2nd, 6 to 10, at the Roost.
Ah.
They're on 508 Fleming.
The Roost is on fire.
Yeah. The Roost is on fire. And so anyway, they're doing like $10 early birds. So all this money that they're making
goes to the pet babies.
Goes to the Key West SPCA.
Florida Keys.
And Florida Keys.
FK SPCA.
Yeah, that's right. Florida Keys SPCA. It's so cool that we're doing this. They've got like you can dress to impress, the speakeasy flappers, but this is a
I have a flapper dress.
Oh, you do.
I have two actually.
You do. So this is just some of the really cool stuff that is going on down here. So Fantasy Fest just isn't about walking around with all your bits and pieces hanging out. So I want everybody to understand that because there's a lot of
all the festivals down here. It's about giving back to the community.
All right, and the one last thing I want to bring up is her. She's doing this thing where jail and bail fundraiser.
Oh, okay. Helping people post bail.
Yeah, so it's a jail and bail fundraiser at 801 Bourbon Bar. $50 to put your prisoner in.
Oh, I see what you're getting.
And then it's $1,000 to get them out. So my question, last night, they're all looking at me and I'm like, don't put me in jail. All right. I said, or am I allowed to drink in there? Because if I'm going to be there all night waiting for somebody to throw $1,000 to get me out, I'm like, I'm probably drinking and sleeping here. So yes, you can drink in there. So that's a good thing.
Right.
So
like on the Pirates of the Caribbean where they're trying to get the dog to either give him the key or give him some rum.
Yeah, well that'd be me. I'm like, another rum, please. Yeah, and then it's like, then I have to go to the bathroom. So hopefully I have a bathroom closed.
You'll have a little bucket inside.
Yeah.
Coffee can.
Oh my God, that would be.
Can.
So anyway, that's what's going on with the Conch Republic Aerospace Program and what's going on here in Fantasy Fest. A lot of cool stuff. So I want to get to some more music. We're going to talk about Songwriter Showcase when we come back. But first of all, this song right here, Fingers Taylor. My sister actually played music with him.
At the opening of a Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Exactly, at the opening of a Cheeseburger in Paradise in Columbus, Ohio. So Greg Fingers Taylor, Some White People Can Dance.
I can.
This white guy can't. I suck. I feel like Elaine. I look like Elaine out there, from Seinfeld. I'm like flipping around.
Little kicks.
Yeah, I look pretty stupid. So, but anyway, Greg Fingers, Some White People Can Dance, and then I think we got something about the Abbotts coming up. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with B-Man and Michelle's Coast Confessions, coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studio here at the Beechy Shell Hideaway in Key West. I hope you guys are having fun, and what are you drinking? Let me know.
This one's called Some White People Can Dance. Oh, yeah.
go, one more I go tonight. One more I go, one more I go, makes everything alright. One more I go, puts me in a trance. One more I go, me on my go, some white people can dance. You know that I don't know what happened, man, and I'm not too sure what it means. I don't think you'll find Professor Long here second line can be replaced by a damn drum machine. We're stomping on the tables, screaming those old barroom chants. I think you Carolina crackers are getting a little bit blacker, huh? Some white people can dance. One more I go, one more I go, one more I go tonight. You got it? One more I go, one more I go, makes everything alright. One more I go, one more I go, puts them in a trance. Encore I go, Rio I go. I know Chase Bell can dance. Go ahead. Hey, Lamba. That's too fake. Everybody but Chase Bell over there. It's just one more I go, one more I go, one more I go tonight. One more I go, one more I go, makes everything alright. One more I go, one more I go, puts them in a trance. Now encore I go, Leon I go, some white people can dance. Yeah, I said it's encore I go, Leon I go, some white people can dance. Let's hear it for the band. They played that perfect. Thank you.
This week on Coastal Confessions, where in the world are Bill and Ann Abbott? As promised, let's explore who in the world are Bill and Ann Abbott. We are the founding members of the Facebook group, the Amateur Adventurers Club, and we are just your average middle-aged couple looking forward to our next adventure. This weekend, we will be with family in the Buffalo, New York area and spending some time at the local hockey rink. Hey, that's a good song request. The only Jimmy Buffett song with a hockey reference, Boat Drinks.
Next week, we have a big trip planned with some exciting adventures. So tune in to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle and see where in the world are Bill and Ann Abbott. And keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
So on this beautiful, balmy South Florida evening, I'd like to do the only hockey reference song I ever have done. But make no mistake, a boat drink works just as well in these climates as it does up there. Here we go. boys in the bar order both drinks. The visitors scored on the home ring. Everything seems to be wrong. That's it. Lately, newspaper mentioned cheap airfare. I gotta fly to Saint somewhere. I'm close to bodily harm. 20 degrees and the hockey game's on. Nobody cares, they're way too far gone. Dreaming boat drinks, something to keep us all warm. This morning, I shot 6 holes in my freezer. I think I got cabin fever. Somebody sound the alarm. I'd like to go where the pace of life's slow. Could you meet me somewhere, Mr. Scott? Any old place here on Earth or in space. You pick the century and I'll pick the spot. Somewhere over on Lake Okeechobee, baby, huh? Hey, I know I should be leaving this climate. I got a verse but can't rhyme it. Somebody sound the alarm. Boat drinks. Oh, waitress, I need 2 more boat drinks. Then I'm headed south for my dream shrink. I gotta go where it's warm. 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 I got to go where there ain't any snow, where there ain't any boat, where the roads they just flow. I got to go where it's warm, where it's warm, where it's warm. Palm Beach looks good to me tonight, yeah. A good hockey song, yes.
Are you looking for that special gift for somebody this year for a special occasion? Well, let me tell you about one of the coolest things we've got. It's the Tiki Head DJ for an hour, where you become the rock star. We've had a lot of Tiki Head DJs, and everybody enjoys it. Let me tell you how it works. All you have to do is send your voice with your intros, your outs, tell us a little bit about you, along with a playlist, and we produce it for you. For a small donation to the radio station that covers the production and the airtime, we put it all together for you. We promote it and make it a big deal along with replay. That's the Tiki Head DJ for an hour, where you become the rock star on the radio. If you're interested, send me an email at tikimanradio@gmail.com, and I'll fill you in on all the details. Become the next Tiki Head DJ for an hour on Tiki Man Radio. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station, and become the next rock star. Are you looking to grow your business and get your brand out there? Well, come be part of the Tiki Man Radio family. With over 10 years of branding experience, over 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, and a worldwide audience, Tiki Man Radio can take your business to the next level. Have you checked into local advertising? 15-second slots for thousands of dollars, sandwiched in between the news and 25 other businesses? Internet radio takes your business around the world. Let me tell you what Tiki Man Radio is all about. We're all about branding. We are all about getting your name to the listener base that you're looking for. We have sponsorship packages for large and small businesses with several live shows every week, music festivals in Key West and on the road, and the capability to come to your business. Tiki Man Radio becomes your part. Reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com for the sponsorship package that fits your need. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Come over and be part of the family.
Hi, This is Adrian Z. You're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio.
That's right. B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio.
Mexican radio.
Mexican. No, it's Tiki Man Radio. Whoa. Big shout out to the ambassador, Michelle 1L Myers. And hey to the bodyguard there. I hope you guys are having a good time tonight. And
So you sent her our stuff, right?
what stuff?
The
the bios and stuff? Yes. Michelle, you have all our bio stuff. Is that correct? The ambassador has everything, which took me forever to get to her. Have I told you lately that our cameras are sponsored by the Southernmost Pint Brewpub here in Key West, 522 Front Street, and that's who takes care of us going around the world so you can see all the shenanigans right here. If you're looking at me, I have a shirt on, but do I have pants? You won't know because I'm not standing up. That's just the way it goes. So, thank you, Southernmost Pint Brewpub. FYI, they've got some Facebook. They got hacked here recently, so they're going through a whole weird thing.
But what are they what's Lindsay working on with the shirt?
A website. Let me get in the face here. Lindsay is working on a website for the Conch Republic Aerospace Program to be a part of what they do at the brewery, so you can go out and actually buy T-shirts and patches and all that cool stuff. And we're getting close to getting hats. We're going to have lapel pins. Ladies and gentlemen of Tiki Man World, we're moving up. We're moving on up. Woo-hoo-hoo.
To the south.
I was waiting for that because you just finished that. You completed that. So, oh my God, Michelle, what a week this has been. What a week. What a week. What a week.
What are you, Andy Griffith?
I wish I had his damn patience, for crying out loud. I feel like I've been dealing with everybody that's named Barney Fife around here.
The whole town.
Jesus criminy.
Barney, Floyd. You've been calling somebody Floyd.
Yeah, I got a name for somebody out there, and his name is Floyd, and Danny knows who I'm talking about. So. Oh my gosh. And yes, so Michelle says she has our stuff. Thank God, and thanks for being patient with us. So she's done such a great job putting all of the bios out and the pictures and everything. And again, another big shout out to Ed behind the scenes, who's putting together all the musician needs. Boy, did he get an earful from me the other night, and it wasn't even his fault. It was something that came up, and oh, caught me at a bad time. Danny calls me next day. He goes,
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm like,
Well, you were all annoyed this morning because it took longer.
All right. Let's talk about this morning.
And apparently your back's hurting.
My
still.
back is killing me bad. So I went to the chiropractor.
Why don't you have ice on it right now?
Oh, I'll put it. You know what? When the show's over with and we sit over there and watch another episode of West Wing because it's getting good, I will put some ice because I'm moving around too much. So
we went to the chiropractor yesterday.
So Michelle goes, well, thank you for not standing up. I didn't think about that. I forgot all about it. Does he have pants on or not? That is the question.
Are you Pooh?
Yeah, am I Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh?
I got a shirt but no pants. Hey, check me out. I'm walking around with a big old pot of honey. Check this out. But anyway, oh my God. We got off topic on that one. We went to hell off the rails quick. So what were we talking about?
The shirts, I thought.
No, we were talking about some other stuff before that.
You were all cranky this morning. Everything.
All right, so we had an AC that so this is the week we have to renew our rent. All right, renew our lease for another year, which I can't complain. The rent hasn't gone up that bad. All right, it's
not compared to everyone else.
Not compared to everybody else. So, knock on wood. Knock, knock. And
get it one way or the other.
Yeah. So it was just, we're dealing with that. So they come over to it. They want to do a house inspection. They want to walk through the house, take pictures.
And just hours before, I noticed that it was leaking.
Yeah, the AC started leaking in the back bedroom. So it was like water everywhere. So they come in and they're like, "Oh, we'll take care of it. We'll put the thing in for you." So literally, they sent the Three Stooges over today I won't even say the name of the company, but or the Pet Boys, Larry, Moe, and Jack. Was that their names, Larry, Moe, and Jack? I forget.
No, Larry and Moe's the Stooges.
So they end up showing up, and I'm like, how many? It's like screwing in a light bulb. How many people does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, there's 3 from this company that come in, and so I take them back. This is the funny thing. The one guy is doing all the work. The one guy left. God knows where the hell he went, because he ended up showing back up when all the work was done.
Maybe he was the supervisor.
And then the other guy kept going back and forth with the water bottle to the kitchen. He'd go to the kitchen, fill it up. He'd go back to the AC.
I was like, do you need a bucket or something?
Well, they're pouring water in to try and get whatever gunk's in there. And, I mean, they're here over an hour. And I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? I could have done this myself. I could have saved the owner of this establishment here.
$300 or $400 a buck.
At least. So the guy's like, hey, well, we cleaned it, and I'm not sure, but... And the next thing you know, he's like, if it leaks, let us know. It wasn't 5 minutes after they left.
You felt water.
It's leaking. And I'm like, oh, you got to be freaking kidding me. So I call our property management, and they're like, oh, we're going to send Art over. Now, Art's a great guy. Art's a really nice guy. But I'm thinking, seriously? So then Art comes over, and I'm not in a good mood, and I probably snapped at him when he comes walking in.
And you're not supposed to say anything that Art said to you.
I'm not going to say a word what Art and I talked about. That is between us.
Tenant.
Lips are locked.
Handyman,
lips are sealed. That's top secret information, and you know me when it comes to top secret stuff.
Confidentiality.
I won't say a word. But these 3, I'm like, oh my God. So anyway, thank God for Art. He got it fixed. It's not leaking now.
Well, he had to go around the outside because they didn't even go to the outside, right?
Well, they went to the outside. Okay, they went to the outside, but remember when you come walking out of the bedroom and they're like doing something on the AC in our room? They're like playing.
They did that.
He went to the wrong damn AC unit.
It's like, it felt like somebody's doing something.
He went to the wrong damn AC unit. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, good.
So then they go to the other one?
No. That's what I'm saying. They did. I'm just like, oh my God, they didn't do any. And then, and of course, there's Jethro walking back and forth, he'd fill up the water bottle, he'd go back, fill up the water bottle, go back. I was like, oh my God, and how much are we paying these people to do this?
Well, thank God we weren't paying.
If I was paying for it, trust me,
you were just paying for it, you'd done it yourself.
It was like a comedy hour. I'm just like watching these guys. And at this point, my fun meter is like now starting to peg out again. My fun meter has broken twice this week, so maybe 4 times this week, but... Anyway, it seems to be working now. No leaks. So
far.
Again, knock on wood.
I'm giving it a couple days before I put the
before you start putting everything back
under there. So.
But we got a nice patio now since they finally fixed that after.
And they didn't mess it up, right?
And they didn't mess it up. So yeah. And when we say mess it up, last time. It's funny. It's like everybody who comes in and does the construction, they go out to the patio and they do it right there on the wood. And then when they're done, it's like...
They just leave everything.
It's
Don't
like...
clean it up.
You've damaged the wood. There's like stains everywhere. I'm like, oh my God. So welcome to the Conch Republic, ladies and gentlemen, because it's like Misfit Island for crying out loud. I'm waiting for Rudolph this year.
Island of Misfit.
Waiting for Rudolph to show up. I got the king lion over there. Rudolph, what are you doing on my island? You crazy dumb deer. So, anyway, hey, let's get let's talk about the Songwriter Showcase because there's a lot of really cool stuff happening. October 31st, November 1st, November 2nd. We've got some really good artists coming in. I'm going to talk about Thursday. We're going to play some music, come back and talk some more about it. But we got the Shanty Hounds at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
11 o'clock. And then we've got John McDonald at 12. Jeff Randall. I'm looking forward to it. Jeff Randall's got some really cool stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing Jeff Randall join us this year. He's at 1 p.m. The lovely Adrienne Z at 2 p.m. And she is at the Old Stone Coffee House in 3 weeks. I think like right around the...
Oh, just before... Like in the middle of Fantasy Fest.
Yeah. You know what? When we come back, I'll make myself a note because Adrian's at the coffee house. So if you guys
Actually, I think that's the week of my birthday.
Maybe Michelle's birthday. You know what? Michelle's birthday's on the 11th, and we are doing radio on that Friday night, and I told her we could skip radio. I'll tell Danny I'm not doing radio on my wife's birthday, but Michelle's like, no, I want to be a dedicated DJ.
Is that a DDJ?
DDJ. She's going to be a DDJ that night. So apparently we're doing radio on her birthday. That may change. She may change her mind, but we'll see what happens. And, of course, at 3 p.m., we've got... Ooh, somebody got wet off that sneeze. Mark Mulch and Manalo.
It's 3 weeks to my birthday, so...
I gotta see what it is.
Yeah, Adrian's, is she the 13th or the 20th?
It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's either the 6th or the 13th. It's a 6th. It's October 6th.
Oh, so that's like
October 6th.
pretty close.
That Adrian Z is playing the Old Stone Coffee House. So tune in on Old Stone Coffee House because we do all the really cool stuff. So Bob Bitchin has just tuned in. Thanks for playing Spicoli's theme last week. You are so welcome. I'm glad you listened to our replays. So everybody, we always have a lot of replays out there. I'll talk more about that. Note replays. I can talk about all our replays and what we're doing. So anyway, let's finish out Thursday. And then, of course, the happy hour, the Trop Rock happy hour, sponsored by MFG Records. Tropical is Dave Sines, Beth Travers, and Big Bang Shrimp. Who knows who they've got coming up there on that event. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to have a really good time with that. And blah, blah, blah. I need to look something up here real quick before we go to music because I want to say something, and I don't have it in front of me, and I want to make sure I say it correctly. Blah, 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 as I get into... Come on, open up. What's going on here? So, everybody is... Okay, so the 31st. Sponsored by... The cams are sponsored by Reggae Wines. Yay, Reggae Wines. And then, of course, we've got MFG Tropical... MFG Records Tropical, they're the happy hour sponsor. Again, I said it's Dave Sines, Beth Travers, Big Bang Shrimp, whoever they got coming up there. It's going to be a really, really, really good time. And then, of course, that Thursday evening, upstairs, Jockey Jord.
Oh, you guys got to see this.
Jordan is playing upstairs, and I'm telling you what, guys.
Mark your words.
Mark my words. This kid is the next Jimmy Buffett. And I'm not trying to put him on a pedestal. I'm not trying, but let me tell you what. He looks the part, and when Roger Bartlett has this kid playing with him in damn near everything he's doing in Key West.
Met him in like the past year and a half.
Exactly. And Roger knows. My opinion, but he's a cross between Jack Johnson, but he really plays the Jimmy Buffett part. I mean, he is a songwriter by heart, coming down here in Key West and doing everything that he does with the songwriting thing.
Just learn how to play guitar.
I'm so proud, so impressed. And I looked at him at Margaritaville when we saw him a few weeks ago when he was down here for the Jimmy Buffett thing. I looked at him and I'm like, when you are big and famous, don't forget us little people down here, and I expect some backstage tickets. So I'm going to hold him to that. But yeah, I'm telling you, if you're listening to me right now on this radio, do not miss the opportunity to see Jockey Jord play Thursday, October 31st, up there in the Ready Room. You are going to be so impressed with this kid.
And is he going to hop on with us, or is he not able?
No, because he's with Roger Bartlett.
Oh, that's right. It's the same time.
The same day we're playing. He and Roger and...
Is it the same time?
Exactly. He's like 1 to 4.
Okay.
Like 1 to 4. So, but Roger Bartlett, and you remember Honeybee who got on the stage with him last year?
I think so.
Because I asked Emily Randall, and Emily's not coming down for this year, but Emily told me, she goes, he's got Honeybee coming down, and she's really good too. So you got those three up there. Roger Bartlett's a very smart and talented man, and he's brought Jordy on board with him, and there's a reason why he's done that. So just my opinion. I don't think I'm wrong. Jordy's going to be somebody.
How can they listen to Jordy's music if they want to? Yeah.
Well, you can go out to Apple Music. It's out there.
Okay.
It's also, we're playing, I played some of his music last week on our show.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm like, if they want a CD, to purchase it.
Apple Music. Go out to Apple Music. I don't know. I'm sure he's on other platforms, but
and he is under Jockey Jord. That's his
Jockey Jord, JOCKYJORD, and he had to put something out because everybody goes up to him, calls him.
Or Y?
It might be EY. You know what? I'll double check that. When we get back. I had it as JOCKY, but you're probably right. I think it's KEY.
No. How did you said Jordy? JORDE.
It's Jockey Jord. When we come back, I will have the because
or stream it. Yeah, put on the little thing.
You don't know either, so I
no,
will,
that's why I'm asking.
So when we come back, I will have
the
correct information for that. So yeah. So anyway, hey, one of the individuals that are playing, we just got her in the last minute a few weeks ago. That's last minute in my book. But everybody knows her as Heather Hayes, but she's changed her stage name to Lene. And Lene she's part of the music series. She's doing Sunday, November 3rd. It's Lene and Parker. And seriously, she's got some really good stuff. And go out and see her. Buy a ticket, go up there and see her and support her. So this next song, Quitting Me. I loved it. I played it last week in the pre-show, and I brought it back in this week. I really like how this song is. So, hey guys, B-Man and Michelle's Coast Confessions right here from the Beechy Shell Studios at the Beechy Shell Hideaway. Lots of cool stuff going on, and we will be right back with all kinds of neat stuff. So, Lene, Quitting Me, B-Man and Michelle.
I don't know how to get there. I don't know what to do with the time in between. I'm not gonna chase after you. Maybe you can chase after me. Chasing me isn't our problem. It's quitting me. When we're together, feels like a lovely day. Lord knows I tried to let you go. Be on your way, and I'll never be strong enough to turn and walk away. To walk away, walk away. So baby, we just stay. Things have never been perfect. That's plain for others to see. But our love worked together in our desperate time of need. Baby, you were there for me. But being there isn't our problem. It's quitting me. When we're together, feels like a lovely day. Lord knows I tried to let you go. Be on your way, and I'll never be strong enough to turn and walk away. To walk away, walk away. So baby, we just stay. I spend my nights alone without you here. You'll never understand what it does to me to hold another's hand. Hold another's hand. Hold another's hand without you here. Repeating the same old cycles over and over again. Am I the only fool? Am I the only fool? Tried to close this door before, that it keeps opening. But the door's not our problem. It's quitting me. When we're together, feels like a lovely day. maybe we just stay.
Walking the rainy streets of London, all I see are shades of grey. But every time I see you coming, all the dark clouds roll away. Yeah, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Yeah, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. You don't even know you do it. You take me there with every smile. You're my blue sky revolution, and you're lighting it up. Can't get enough of you right now. Yeah, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Yeah, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Oh, the way that you shine on me, can't believe it. I am the lucky one. Oh, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Your lips taste sweeter than Jamaica rum. The way you kiss me gets me happy drunk. Your eyes are bluer than the ocean waves. You melt my heart away. Yeah, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Yeah, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Oh, the way that you shine on me, can't believe it. I am the lucky one. Oh, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Oh, the way that you shine on me, you know I am the lucky one. Oh, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun. Oh, you shine, shine, shine. Yeah, you shine like an island in the sun.
Hey, this is Ed the Train Man.
Hi, this is Pat the Pitcher Girl. Come get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern Island Time. That's 5 to 7 Central Island Time.
So grab a bottle of reggae wine and come join us for our Monday night party. Live from the Paradise Way Studios in Crown Point, Indiana. Right here on Tiki Man Radio.
It could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train. Oh, peace train, take this.
The river flows, it flows to the sea. Wherever that river goes, that's where I want to be. Flow, river, flow. Let your waters wash down. Take me from this road to some other town. All they wanted was to be free, and that's the way it turned out to be. Flow, river, flow. Let your waters wash down. Take me from this road to some other town. Flow, river, flow.
past the shady tree. Go river, go to the sea. Flow to the sea. The river flows, it flows to the sea. Wherever that river goes, that's where I want to be. Flow, river, flow. Let your waters wash down. Take me from this road to some other town.
Take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings. Every Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. Tiki Man Radio opens up the massive archives of the radio station and takes you back to that old shaggy music. Jukebox Saturdays, only on Tiki Man Radio. Key West Local Lux boasts the largest selection of handmade, one-of-a-kind jewelry as well as pearls in the Keys, and the real thing at the best price. Now that's nice. It's the most exotic selection too. That's Key West Local Lux, located at 515 Fleming Street in beautiful Key West, Florida. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb, who's the owner. If you're not down in the Keys, make sure you tune in for the Pretty Party every Thursday at 6 p.m. live on Facebook. That's Key West Local Lux, down in the Keys. If you're coming down to Key West, you might as well look pretty. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Key West Local Lux, 515 Fleming Street, Key West, Florida. Proud sponsor of Tiki Man Radio. Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound, October 31st through November the 2nd at the Rick's Dirty Harry's Complex on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. All the artists are booked and locked and ready to go. And of course, our event is free to the public. Everybody is a VIP. This year, of course, we're bringing back the SAC Awards, sponsored by Tiki Man Radio and presented by Tim Campbell. And new this year is the Jimmy Buffett Look-Alike Contest, brought to you by Land Shark Lager. That's right, come dressed as your favorite era of Jimmy Buffett and win a special prize by Land Shark Beer. That's going to be on Friday night, right after Dave McKinney and the Hungry Heart Luck Heroes band plays. And of course, we're going to honor our friend Bill Crawley. Make sure you come by the Tiki Man Radio table and pick up your fan's fan of Bill Crawley. I want to see a lot of pictures. We want to make this special. Bill Crawley played at every event we had, and we want to make sure that we honor our good friend. That's the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound, the original Songwriter Showcase during Trop Rock Week, October 31st through November the 2nd at Rick's Dirty Harry's on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. Why would you go anywhere else?
Hey, this is Beth from Nailtini. Do you ever feel like getting your nails and hair done before vacation is a chore? Why not enhance your vacay experience by visiting us at Nailtini, 817 Duval? Our perfect petties will make your feet look fabulous in those flip-flops. Or maybe you want a beautiful blow dry and style for your night on the town. Men's haircuts, facials, and waxing? We do that too. We live up to our name and serve you a martini or a drink of your choice during your service. Now, back to B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio.
Your coastal Americana radio.
Radio.
Whoa, on the radio.
On the Tiki Man
radio. Oh, my goodness. Big shout out again to Bob. So Bob Bitchin says, let me see, I got it right here. Said he was busy again tonight. The 11th of October is cool. What is 11th of October? Oh, yeah, that's your birthday. That's right.
What is that?
Well, I was trying to figure out, I was just reading the stuff here. So your birthday's on the 11th, and then he says he has something he's going to send you. Oh, is it another pizza cutter? Or what other kind of things could it be, like, Star Trek-ish? And then one L, Michelle had to go to bed. Said she was pooped. She had a rough week, so I don't blame her because it has been crazy down here, just to say a few. To update everybody on we were talking about Jockey Jordan, who, again, he's got the first evening series here at Rick's Dirty Harry's upstairs at the Loft, which is also called the Ready Room. And you don't want to miss him. But if you want to find out more about him, it's Jockey Jord, Jockey Jord. Go out and check out his Facebook site. He's got some really cool stuff. His songwriting is just getting better and better and more improved. And it's just, this guy can come up with it's amazing. He's pissing me off, you know that.
Damn young kids with their
damn young kid. Stupid kid. No, Jordy he's awesome, and I think the world of him, and I'm very, 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 very proud of him and what he's doing. So, Bob Bitchin said something about drinking. Ooh, drinking glasses for Michelle, maybe. Woo!
They're Starfleet.
And Bob says, yeah, his stuff's on iTunes, so definitely.
Send me some Andorian ale. That would be cool.
Ooh, some Andorian ale. What's that whiskey stuff that?
Well, there's the Andorian ale, and then there's the green.
What's that stuff that Scotty drinks?
It's green.
Green, yeah. I want me some green stuff.
I'm guessing that's some sort of, what are the girls called?
Green?
Like Tindy.
What?
Tindy on Lower Deck, she's green.
Don't ask me. I don't really watch.
I'm trying to remember the name of that
I don't really
race.
watch that cartoon stuff like you do. I mean, you're over there on the couch going.
No, but that's the green chick that Kirk slept with. Remember in the original series,
That'd be kind of
Orion.
interesting. Sleeping with a green
the
woman.
Orion slave girls. So that's with the green.
Hundreds of years from now, that kind of stuff will be happening. People sleeping with green people and freckled, one-eyed. You just never know who's out there in this world.
Universe.
Galaxy, whatever you want to call it, but
Galaxy's smaller than the universe.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting, And then we'll have to go back and look at the Captain Kirk thing and say, well, how did he kiss her? How did he approach her? So yeah, something to think about. So I saw a thing the other day. Somebody had posted. Actually, I think it was one of those Mars thing or something.
Oh, they found water on Mars.
When did you read that?
The last couple days.
Well, how much water?
A lot of water.
Was it a water bottle or was it? That's where Aquafina comes from. Mars. No, they're showing the rover. Mm-hmm. That's been up there for 11 years, mm-hmm. and they were showing the wheel that looks like it's on its last leg. Mm-hmm. Got holes in the wheels and stuff. But they were pinpointing this wire that was coming down that was hooked to the rover, held on by the zip ties. And they were like 11 years. Those
zip
are
ties in space.
Damn good zip ties that are outlasted themselves, So whoever
lasted longer than the wheel.
Yeah,
it's like who designed the wheel? They probably got millions of dollars for the wheel. The zip ties are like what, $5 a pack?
$5 a pack, and it's like, yeah. If I was at Zip Tie Company, I'd be like all over that,
The government owes us some money.
Yeah, paid how much for that hammer? Yeah, so I found out interesting that, all right.
Yeah, the wheel's going, but the zip tie isn't working.
The wheels on the rover, they fell off now. But the zip tie's there. So anyway, let me see. Anybody else chimed in tonight? Let me see here. I haven't seen anything else. So, there's a nice big picture of you and me. Oh, yeah. Now I can't get back to the live chat. Oh, there he goes. Bob bitching. The green colored women. That's a whole nother thing we don't want to get into. My God, if that's another thing of the future.
But no, the Orions have green skin. So there you go.
And who are the blue ones that got like the little antennas?
Andorians.
Okay. I can't keep track of this stuff.
Which always reminds me of Andorra.
From Bewitched.
From Bewitched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Samantha's mother.
Samantha's mother. That was an interesting show. Did anybody find Samantha was kind of hot?
I think a lot of people thought she was hot.
It'd be like, ooh, when she wiggles that nose. It's like, oh, hey.
Actually, you talk, Lily Pulitzer's down here with all her dresses.
Mhm.
Anyway, she's passed away, but the style. It's like that's the 60s, 50s, 60s shift dress.
Yeah, no, you're
That's
right.
like-
Yeah,
that's the
You know what? I got to make myself a note here because I just thought about this. I know
She just made more interesting prints and stuff for it.
I know we talked about this and so many different, but no one ever said we need to get some of those orange.
Scarves.
No, those little neon.
Yeah, the
orange ropes.
the glow thingies.
Yeah, the glow thingy. So I just wrote that down
Glow.
because if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget for crying out loud.
I was gonna order some like cooling scarves too.
Well, we're gonna do the that'd be cool, the cooling scarf. And then the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our golf cart, and it's gonna be the crap rover, the crap rover, and I want to get some of those strobe lights on there that just kind of like zoom back. So I gotta hunt those down. So note, sorry folks, I'm working as I'm doing this. So zoom lights. All right, so there we go. All right, so that's how my mind works, everybody. I gotta keep going.
Welcome to a day
Welcome to.
at the Beechy Shell Highway.
You put up with a lot of my crap, don't you? What was that little kid on Star Trek? That it's actually
Trek.
Trek. It's who played Opie?
Oh,
Ron Howard. It was his
brother.
His little brother.
Yeah.
Played that kid
Somebody
on
Howard.
Yeah, he played that kid on that one episode. He's like and I'm just like that had to been a
But
weird.
Then if you go back to Buck Rogers.
Oh my
remember
God,
who was
Buck
on there?
Rogers.
Little kid who was on like, what you talking about, Willis?
Oh yeah, who was that
I can't
kid?
remember the name of that actor, but I'll have to look at that up. But
And
Different Strokes was the show. So
oh
if
my
you look
God,
up the
who
two
was
like
that?
lead actors.
Because when you and I watched that one time, he's
Buck
like
Rogers?
Yeah, he's like hundreds of years old or something. He's like this. And they all look at he's treating all these adults like you're who I am. Blah, 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 I'm like 100 some years old and I'm in charge and I'm the boss. It's like kick the baby. But anyway, I forgot all about that. Yeah. Buck Rogers. Oh my God, what a
Bitty.
what a dumb show that was.
Oh, it's fun to watch.
When I look back, well, you know what? Back in the day, it was kind of like really cool. Gary Coleman, thank you, Bob. I appreciate it.
go.
Gary
Thanks.
Coleman.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, he was on Buck Rogers.
Different Strokes and all them. So yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about. Here we go. We're going to talk about Friday, November 1st at Rick's Dirty Harry's. This is our second day of the Songwriter Showcase. Friday, November 1st, sponsored by GTS Charters and Outfielders. 11 a.m. to 6. So 11, we got Joey Wood starting it off. At 12, Roger Silva and Jenny Lee Brown. At 1 is, I don't know, these guys are pretty damn hot. I don't know, they should get paid a hell of a lot more. But B-Man and Michelle are playing. We're playing 1 o'clock, followed by Harold Booth at 2, and then at 3 is Marty Nichols. And I love when Marty gets in there. Of course, the happy hour sponsored by Key West Local Lux, and we just had that commercial prior to me coming back on, you and I coming back on, and it was Dave McKinney and the Hungry Hard Luck Heroes at 4 o'clock. So that's going to be a really good day. A lot of fun with those guys. And, of course, that's our Jimmy Buffett lookalike stuff. So we're going to have all kinds of prizes. Parrot Heads from Key West are supposed to be out there helping us out. I don't want to forget this. I'm going to say it now. All 3 days, our charity is the Navy. We're supporting our troops again this year.
The
so
Navy Chiefs?
Navy
Chiefs.
Chiefs, yes.
The Chiefs Club.
Yes.
Or whatever. The CPOs.
Yeah, the CPOs, Chief Petty Officers. So, yeah, so they're raising a bunch of money, and, of course, all that money goes to support the community and all those Navy individuals that need just a little extra boost,
Whatever the Chiefs see fit. to
Well, I'm here to tell
spend
you.
their money on.
I'm here to tell you, as a young airman when I was in the Air Force, and I was a senior airman, 3-striper, and my first wife and I, we had twins. You know, I mean, life was tight. You know, on an airman's paycheck,
It's
and
not.
you know,
Yeah, you probably don't want people to know the exact numbers, but yeah, you paid a lot of money, even in Germany, to get those babies.
Oh, yeah. I won't
Healthy.
even go into how much of my account was liquidated from all that. But regardless, it was well worth it because I love my children and they're awesome. But, you know, we had a program in our squadron, and especially right around Christmas time.
I
mean,
think every Air Force.
oh, my God. They came forward with, there was like tons of diapers, tons of formula and stuff like that. So yes, I am a recipient of
That and that, as well as like Thanksgiving and other holidays, they'll do a big dinner.
exactly
For people who need it.
Yeah, so people
Within
in
the
need,
squadron,
and that's what the Navy Chief Petty Officers do. You know, the money they raise goes to help those who need that little extra boost. I'm one of those people back when I was a young ass airman, and I appreciate. I never ever forget that. It sticks right here in my in the very front of my brain. That, you know.
They helped you out.
And I think that's why I'm so into volunteering, you know, because I at a time when I was in need.
You've been on the receiving end. Yeah.
Exactly. So I appreciate all this. So that's what we're doing this year, supporting our troops again. I hope you guys can help us support the troops. Hope you guys can give a little bit. Buy a burger, buy a hot dog, whatever. We had a great donation last year at the last minute. Somebody handed us a $1,000 check to go towards that. And we so appreciate that. So I want to get to some more music. Man, this night is almost over, everybody. We so appreciate everybody being a part of what we're doing on a Friday night. Thank you guys so much. There seems to be a little bit of a theme here on a Friday night, Michelle.
What is it?
It's called rum.
Yay!
and you're drinking rum, right? And this song is called Rum is a Mini Blended Thing.
Instead of splendored.
Yeah.
Love is a mini splendored thing.
So there you go.
Rum is
So-
a mini blended thing.
Let me hear you do a little verse of that.
I'm not a writer.
Rum is a mini blended thing.
You're the songwriter.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think of that one. So, but anyway, the Coconut Boat Band coming at you. We got some more stuff, and hang with us. We got a little bit more coming at you guys on a Friday night with B-Man and Michelle right here on Tiki Man Radio, Coastal Confessions. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. We got more to go.
Variety is the spice of life. Escapism is free. Sail your backyard to Jamaica. What's your recipe? Haystacks deep in Texas are the islands of St. John. When your blender is your passport, what's your pleasure, mine? A rhapsody of reggae sugar cane. Whoa, a little bit of fun. Whoa. Is a many blender thing. I said rum is a many blender thing. Make landfall in the islands quick when you're at the helm of your swizzle stick. Rum anchored 9 to 5 in Cleveland with a $20 bill. Happy hour to Trinidad. What's your vehicle? Cornfields in Nebraska, freezing in Salt Lake. Let me disembark in Nassau. What's it gonna take? A rhapsody of reggae sugar cane. Drink up. Whoa, a little bit of fun. Rum is a many blender thing. I said rum is a many blender thing. Make landfall in the islands quick when you're at the
stiff and phony. Gin can only dance with tonic. Whiskey, only cowboys want it. Vodka is an empty suit. Tequila love to make you boot. Bourbon and Coke is such a joke. Scotch is just for older folk, man. Oh, yeah! Is a many blender thing. Hey, rum is a many blender thing. Rum, dark or light, it's alright. Everything gonna be alright, man. I like my rum. Well, it's a many blender thing. People say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, voices ringing all around, we sing on as one together. I ain't got no soul to sell, and I was born in the middle of the heart of the city, doing fine far as I can't tell. I got a beast that calls my name. Yeah, it comes in the night and it ain't satisfied till we're both going up in flames. Some people say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, voices ringing all around, we sing on as one together. Oh, it's only rock and roll. And it's the blood that I bleed, it's the love that I need, and it's all out of my control. Well, there ain't something you can say, 'cause the rush of the heart keeps me up in the sky, gonna fly till I hit my grave. Some people say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, voices ringing all around, we sing on as one together. that goes on and on forever. Some people say you can say that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, it's ringing all around. We sing on as one together now.
Nailtini Nail Bar and Day Spa in Key West offers a relaxing and serene atmosphere. Whether you are visiting Key West or a local, Nailtini is your temporary getaway from stressful everyday life. We provide a wide range of services. Dr. Lesson offers Botox and fillers by appointment only. We have skincare that includes waxing and facials. And for nails, it's not just a pedicure. You can get gel, you can get acrylic. While our skilled professionals pamper you and your guests, you can sit back and enjoy a relaxing manicure, pedicure in one of our massage chairs and enjoy a complimentary martini or other drink option. To see all our spa services, visit us at our website, nailtinikeywest.com, or call 305-294-4443 to talk with one of our skilled professionals and to make your appointment today. Hi, this is Sissy at Nailtini. Stop by for a mani-pedi at 817 Duval. Now, back to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
B-Man and Michelle. We need to come up with something like that. I need to come up with some more radio promo stuff. As soon as things kind of slow down. What are you doing over there?
Laughing at you.
Oh, you're always laughing at me. All right, before I get into anything else, there was a question brought to mind here from Mr. Bill Abbott. All right, so I have 3 mice in front of me here. So I have 3 computers going on.
Which one goes to which?
Which one goes to which? Go. There we go. Bill Abbott, his question is, ask Michelle if she has watched the series The Ark.
I have not. I've heard of it.
All right. So is that the one where they had like the cheesy RV that they had like they turned it into like a rover or something?
Ooh, Ark 2. That was back in the day when we were kids. But I was thinking there's one about like actually like kind of a biblical, kind of a Noah's Ark.
Right. So Bill Abbott,
let us know which one you're
talking about, because when you said the Ark, the first thing that came to mind was like that.
That was Ark 2.
Like the one they had
and it was called ARC instead of ARK.
Because that was like the one, like kind of like the Sigmund and the Sea Monster, kind of the weird ones. But
actually, in my time zone, in the Mountain Time Zone, Sigmund was like at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But I would get up.
Here we go.
But I got up to watch it, and then they had all the other stuff. But Ark 2 was on like after Bandstand. Bandstand was usually like at 11 or 12, so Ark 2 was on after that. And they had a really cool RV that like roved around because it was like Mad Maxy.
I want to know what the hell the makers of Sigmund and who was that? That was Marty Croft.
Yeah, Sid and Marty Croft.
Same
as Lidsville.
Those guys were on some really rough drugs.
HR Puffin stuff.
They're sitting around in a circle. It's like, hey,
well, duh.
This great big monster.
Dude,
he's really not bad.
Listen to the names of these.
And the dude's got a flute.
Listen to the names. Lidsville.
I know.
And HR Puffin stuff.
I know. It's just
like, yeah, they were high.
But as a kid, I'm like, those are great shows.
No, I loved them.
I remember one time you and I were in Germany. That's when you went over there to do your thing, and we met in Belgium. And then we ended up driving back that night. We almost ran out of gas, and we had to like sweet talk the girl on Spangalum Air Base.
Because we were not authorized to get gas.
We weren't authorized to get gas, but I pulled my charm card out, and she's like, okay, but don't tell nobody. We got gas that night, yada, yada, yada. But we got back to the hotel there in Simbach Air Base.
Yeah,
and
we're at Simbach.
What was on TV was Sigmund and the Sea Monster. I'll never forget that.
I don't remember that.
You and I sat there and watched that.
I thought it was HR Puffin stuff. Maybe it was Sigmund.
No, you're right. It was HR Puffin stuff. HR Puffin stuff. And we're watching HR Puffin stuff, and we're like, "Oh, this is so freaking cool!" We're watching on Armed Forces Network, HR.
That was because it was like Sigmund, and then Land of the Lost was after that.
Land of the Lost. Oh my God, we're so freaky. He said, "No, it's like Star Trek."
You said it right.
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
It's something we have to check out. So it's called The Ark. ARK.
Okay, so it's air.
The Ark. So something
The Ark. I'll just say the Ark into my.
Because that other one, which was a kid show on Saturdays, was the dumbest damn show. I mean, they had the. Even as a kid, I thought this is so corny.
Was it about like the Noah's Ark?
I don't know what the hell it was. It was just like space people or something. And
Ark 2, the one we're talking about.
Yeah, and they're driving around in this.
That wasn't dumb. I liked it.
Oh, that was dumb.
It wasn't dumb.
And their little RV that
It wasn't a little RV. It was like a big old crazy RV that could do all kinds of things.
Yeah. Let me see.
They had planned for the eventual nuclear fallout in the war.
So I'm looking at a picture. That's a great picture. Bill and Ann Abbott, the Amateur Adventures Club. That was a really cool picture they got going on there. So yeah, those are neat signs. You get some of that. I like to put one over here at the Beechy Shell Hideaway, but very, very cool. That's really nice. And they got their Tiki Man radio garb on. She's got a really cool shirt, and he's got his cool shirt on. So yes, thank you guys so much for flying the flag for us. We so appreciate it. And I'm really loving this, what we're doing with Ann and Bill and Ann Abbott on our Friday night show. Find out where they're at and everything. I told them to send me that was the picture they sent. Yes. So that's the picture I'm going to use. I got some ideas. So
I have a question. You just mentioned
Yes,
Tiki
dear.
Man radio shirts.
Yes.
Do we need new shirts before the?
I need new shirts. I just haven't ordered the damn things
But
yet.
I mean, is there? I know there was an issue with ordering for a while.
You know
resolved or what?
I'm sad to say that I'm not 100% up
Sure.
with what has changed. I thought there's been a change in that and things in the good. So I don't know, and I need to get with Danny, but I just have not had the opportunity to sit down
If
with
somebody knows, Michelle.
Well, Danny knows, and I just need to get with Danny and figure out.
No, I'm somebody that's listening to us right
Yeah,
now.
sorry, but
Because if we need to order some new ones, then we should order them. But if there's no place to order,
Yeah, I need to get some new shirts.
Then we
can't. Yeah. So anyway, but hey, you know what?
Is it that time?
Special news report
It's that
coming
time.
up. All right. We're going to talk about some music history this day in music, brought to you by B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. On the radio. Whoa. 1957, Buddy Holly released the hit single, Peggy Sue. Originally named Cindy Lou.
Lou who? It was only just 2.
What's that? Yeah, I'm like, what? He's in love with Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. No. After Holly's niece, but the artist later changed it to name Peggy Sue for Peggy Sue Guerin, his future wife of Crickets drummer Jerry Allison. Do you know who another Crickets member was?
Somebody famous.
Think about this very carefully. He was a Cricket, one of Buddy Holly's Crickets.
I would say something dumb.
Here it comes. I got to get the right music. What music do I want? What music? I wish I had like the drum roll and everything, but I don't. I don't have any of them good ones. So the name of the artist who was a Cricket, Waylon Jennings.
Waylon.
Waylon Jennings.
I was going to say, you know what popped in my head was Glenn Campbell.
Wow.
Yeah, Waylon. Damn.
It was Waylon Jennings, one of the original
Darn.
Crickets. Way back. 1964, the Beatles concluded their U.S. tour with a charity show in Brooklyn. That night, they made another of their memorable appearances on The Ed Sullivan Show.
All right.
And in 1967, Arlo Guthrie releases Alice's Restaurant. Great. That's a great album. So, 1968, Led Zeppelin recorded under the name of the Yardbirds. I don't know if a lot of people knew that, but started recording their debut album at Olympic Studios in London, England. The album took only 36 hours of studio time to complete at a cost of around 1,782 pounds. Which was, I don't know what
maybe at the most $2,000.
with most of the tracks being recorded live in the studio with very few overdubs, so that's pretty damn good.
And those, was that still like one track kind of stuff back then?
Possibly. Kind of sounds like me when Dave Burkeson went Just for Fun Band. We went in there and did all that crap, but still the album came out and it sucked. We could have done better. 1969, during a meeting in London between John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Lennon announced he was leaving the Beatles. And his famous words were, "I'm out."
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out, mate. That would be more Australian, I guess, with the mate. But
And then Yoko Ono, she made an announcement at the same time. She went, "Aye." Get it?
No.
All these little memes going around, when
Memes.
when she went up. Yeah, okay. I guess you had to be there. 1969, based on the comic book TV series Archie and His Friends. I love this one. I read this one today. The Archies started a 4-week run at #1 on the U.S. singles chart with "Sugar, Sugar." Ah, honey, honey. Became the longest running one-hit wonder in the UK after spending 8 weeks at the top of the charts. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, 1969, Blind Faith started a 2-week run at #1 in the UK charts with their self-titled debut album. The only release from the Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, Ginger Baker, and Rich Grech lineup was also #1 in the U.S. So, Blind Faith.
Well, we got all the UK hits on this.
I know. It's UK. 1972, Paul McCartney is arrested for growing marijuana on his farm in Scotland. Dude, the judge in the case has never seen a cannabis plant, so he takes a good look at it and fines McCartney 100 pounds.
But he didn't know if it was or was not a cannabis plant.
Hey, it's like...
He had no idea.
It could have been a maple leaf.
It was a plant of some sort.
If Paul was smart, he'd be like, "Oh, Judge, that's a marigold." 1973, Neil Young and Crazy Horse played the opening night of the then brand new Roxy Club on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles. A little Neil Young there. 73 again. On his way to perform his second concert of the day, U.S. singer-songwriter Jim Croce was killed with 5 others when his chartered aircraft hit a tree on takeoff in Louisiana.
Another aircraft.
When I read that today, I got thinking, I'm like, could you imagine if Croce was still around today? That'd be cool. The amount of hits this guy, that guy was really good. It was just amazing. The talent and the songwriting. Anyway. Let me see. In 1975, the Bay City Rollers made their U.S. TV debut when they appeared on the Saturday night variety show, huh?
But that was their song, right? Saturday night?
Saturday night. Saturday
I remember
night.
when you asked me, here's a confession for you.
Uh-oh.
On your behalf. It's like, what are they saying? SATURDAY. Night. SAT. And you're like, what are they talking about?
When did I ask you that?
I forget. It was a long time ago.
Oh, God.
But you did not.
Was that a soju night you and I
No,
were?
but you were sober when you asked it. You were not aware that they were spelling out Saturday night. Saturday.
Oh.
I meant
to do that.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, there we go. What the hell was I thinking? Are you sure I wasn't tipsy when I did?
Do you remember if you knew that?
I don't remember. Do you remember when I asked that dumb question? So, got you on camera. You almost spit out that rum all over the place. Just don't spit it out on the microphone. Oh, my God. 1976, AC/DC released their third studio album, Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. There you go. 1980, Queen started a 5-week run at #1 on the U.S. album chart. The Game, the group's only U.S. #1 album. That's amazing from Queen. They only had one #1 U.S. album. Stupid Americans. 1997, Elton John started a 6-week run at #1 on the UK singles chart with Something About the Way You Look Tonight. And Candle in the Wind, 97. A rewrite of the 1974 hit about Marilyn Monroe.
Yep, he did it for...
Did it for Princess Diana. Yeah. 2004, Billy Joel gets a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
What year is it?
2004.
2004.
Yeah. You know what? His concert that we just saw recently, that was really good. Yeah. CBS screwed the pooch on that, but they came back
and did it again.
Did it again. So 2005, the benefit concert From the Big Apple to the Big Easy is held in New York's Madison Square Garden in order to raise funds for the Gulf Coast cities and towns devastated by Hurricane Katrina. Among others, Simon & Garfunkel, Elvis Costello, Lenny Kravitz, Elton John performed for the charity event.
Now, who did we see in Madison Square Garden?
Jimmy Buffett.
We saw Jimmy Buffett.
We saw Jimmy Buffett at Madison Square Garden. That was a great time. That was a lot of fun. And in 2010, Leonard Skinner, the namesake of the band Leonard Skinner. So the guy who they named Leonard Skinner after, dies of Alzheimer's disease at the age of 77. He was a gym teacher at Robert E. Lee High School in Jacksonville, Florida. He sent Ronnie Van Zant to the principal's office because his hair was too long. There you go. I thought that was pretty cool. And then, of course, birthdays today, we got Chuck Ponzo, who's the bassist of Styx. He's 76. John Ponzo, his brother.
More Styx.
More Styx. Drummer for Styx was born today in 48. So those two
are twins.
Twins, yeah. Elena Curie of the Thompson Twins, 67. Gunnar and Matthew Nelson of Nelson, 57. And Ben Shepherd of Soundgarden is 56. That is your music trivia of the day, September 20th.
All right.
So very, very cool stuff. Let's get some more music, and we're going to get ready to close this show out. B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions. We so appreciate all you guys hanging out. Johnny Blue Skies with Scooter Blues, everybody. Get on there. There we go. B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions. You guys are awesome!
I've been feeling like a piece of rice paper. Think I'll move to an island and turn into vapor. Get a scooter and a house on a hill. Fish all day just to fill up the grill. Spend my mornings making chocolate milk and Eggos. My days at the beach, my nights stepping on Legos. Wave to the world, screaming hasta luego. Everybody back home will say, where the hell did he go? Gonna hop in a boat, throw the paddle away. Offer my heart up to the break and the sway. Wake up every day in the sun. Kick off my flip-flops and go for a run. Gonna hop on my scooter, go down to the store. When people say, are you him? I say, not anymore. With the wind in my hair, I'm gonna scooter my blues away. I hear those islands calling my name. Since the first time I saw them, Lord, I ain't been the same. Maybe I'll end up in Toulon, or over in Cottonor, or up in Coron. Buy me a bar in Naconsi, Tamarack. Learn how to kickbox so I don't get fat. Suck on some coconuts and play me some checkers. Lay on the beach till all my freckles connected. We're gonna hop in a boat, throw the paddle away. Offer my heart up to the break and the sway. Wake up every day in the sun. Kick off my flip-flops and go for a run. Gonna hop on my scooter, go down to the store. People say, are you him? I say, not anymore. With the wind in my hair, I'm gonna scooter my blues away. Say, are you him? I say, not anymore. With the wind in my hair, I'm gonna scooter my blues away. With the wind in my hair, I'm gonna scooter my blues away.
Ladies and gentle dudes, thanks for listening to B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana music station. Back to the show.
Hey, B-Man and Michelle. Guys, we've had such a great time tonight. That last song was Johnny Blue Skies with Scooter Blues. Scooter Blues. We had a scooter in the family once, didn't we?
That was Ernie.
Little Ernie, our little black cat. I was sitting there working one day, and
He had medium long hair.
Yeah, he did.
But his turds would get stuck in his butt hair.
We get back to the camera. Yeah.
And he'd like scooch along to try and get the turd.
Oh, my
laying
God,
in
it
there.
was so funny. Yeah, I was sitting there working in my office. You just see the, it's like that
Twinkle toes,
Flintstones twinkle toe. Tick, 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 tick. I was like, what the hell just went by? So, Bob had a great idea. Bob Bitchin. He said, we need to get George Takei's "Oh My" from Howard Stern.
I thought you
yes,
had that.
You know, I thought I did, but I don't have it. But I just circled it. Sound clip. We're gonna get it in there so I can go. Oh my!
We'll pay for it. We'll pay George
Yeah.
some money for that.
Yes, we'll pay George some money for that.
You know what would be really cool?
Yeah, what?
George should come down here and stay with us at the beach.
Oh, he should. He should. We're gonna start getting back. So
He could stay like like not too long. No. 2 or 3 weeks maybe at the most.
George Takei. Oh my! I'm leaving this place.
I think he would like Key West.
He might. You know what? Send him a message. Invite him down here and get him on the radio.
I'd probably have to be.
How
on
cool would we be in the
Facebook
world?
or something to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, you know what? We haven't had a whole lot of guests lately because it's kind of quiet. And I was supposed to have Ed from the president of Parrot Heads, but he, this morning he's like, I'm not coming.
He can't.
Next week. I'm like, whatever.
Maybe next week.
So yeah, and he's supposed to get on Danny's show at some point, but I don't think he reached out either. I don't think Danny's doing a show this week, and there is no Coastal Confessions because I just didn't get time this week.
Not Coastal Confessions. Tuesday on the Island.
Tuesday on the Island. I'm sorry, Tuesday on the Island. There was just so much going on this week. We had to cancel. Tuesday was a complete
We had to take
nightmare.
Scotty to the vet, and we had all this other stuff.
It was just a complete nightmare this week, and just so much going
There
on.
was a lot going on. And then we had the crap meeting in the evening.
Crap meeting that evening, and then so we got a lot going on, and I'm not complaining. I complain when something doesn't go my way. Or something stupid happens. So anyway, guys, we so appreciate you hanging out with us. Hey, we've got something floating around out there in the Gulf. We've got, a big old orange
May or may
blob.
not happen.
May or may not happen. I think it's going to happen, if you want my opinion. But I watch Mike's weather page a lot. I
should
think
get Mike's weather page to, although he probably wants people to sponsor him.
well, he does, but it'd be kind of neat to get him on the show one night. Maybe we can get Mike on the show one night.
might be
Maybe I'll send him a
somebody
message and
like
say,
from
Mike, I'd
Key
love to get you on our show on a Friday night. Maybe he'll do that. We'll see what we can do. But I really like what he does. I appreciate what he does. A lot of people give him grief because they think he's doom and gloom. But let me tell you what,
He predicted Irma.
Coming from an emergency manager,
He predicted Ian.
I want to know what's out there. I want to know everything in front of me. And even before he started talking about this thing happening, what's going on right now, I saw it a few days even before that. I thought there's something going to happen here. So even me, I'm just like, there's something that may occur. Again, it's not to scare or freak people out, but it's, build up your awareness, know what's going on in your environment. So that's how I think. I'm an emergency manager at heart. I do all kinds of cool stuff. I'm probably the most organized one on this island when it comes to prepared. I mean, we got it all. So, I don't know how many generators we got out there and water bladders and everything. But again, everybody just pay attention, think about what's going on out there. And we're not here trying to freak you out, but, I do trust Mike and, it is what it is.
And hey to our friends in France.
France, yeah, all our friends. We were supposed to be in France this week with our friends, and they're out there. I had to laugh because they went to a sturgeon farm where there are a lot of sturgeon fish out there that
They have those in Montana.
where they milk the caviar from them.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody's ever had caviar out there, it's the worst thing ever. And
some people probably like it, but
God, I can't eat it. So anyway, our good friend Craig tried it, and he had a funny post today. Now, what people won't get the joke was the time we were in Portugal. We were sitting there eating in this restaurant, and the little yellow thing on his plate looked like a piece of squash.
Well, if you're from the States.
It looked like
People-
squash.
A yellow squash.
And we're all watching. We all knew it was a lemon, but he's just like cutting it. And we're like, what's he going to do with that thing? And he's cutting it. And then he sticks it in his mouth. And then we start chewing. And all of that lemony. All of us at the tables just started laughing. So I had to make a joke about it.
You said, thank God. Oh, I bet you're wishing for that lemon.
I bet you're wishing for that lemon about now. So after he did that, but yeah, so
into the caviar.
they're having a good time. Today is their last day at the French Chalet and Chateau, whatever it is.
It's a chateau.
And they'll be heading back probably this weekend. I don't know if they're staying any longer, but it looks like they had a good time at the Chateau. So. B-Man and Michelle's Coast Confession. We're going to close out tonight. I got a Jimmy Buffett song we're going to close out with, Trying to Reason with Hurricane Season. I'm thinking about all you people out there who might be affected by whatever's starting to stir out there. Trust me, I feel your anxiety because we have it here where we sit.
That's why we're not in France right now.
Yeah, that's why we're not in France. We said we couldn't do it. And but this song comes from when Jimmy played here in Key West last year, and just I love the stories. I love sharing this stuff. So there's a really good. He really talks about his time at where he lived on Waddell Street next to Louis' backyard. So, guys, I hope you enjoy. We'll be back here next Friday with another version of what we do on Coastal Confessions.
Another episode.
Another episode. You never know what the hell's going to happen. So, Jimmy Buffett, Trying to Reason with Hurricane Season. We love each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. And here it is.
Let's see. We had sharks up there, and then let's see. We had volcanoes. Let's see what other national kind of thing to happen to us tonight. Oh, let me see. Hurricanes. Yes, we're getting out of hurricane season. All right, so this is a little song I did. I wrote this, and I lived next door to Louis' backyard for a number of years. 704 Waddell Avenue. I had a BIGTIME, and this is before they had takeout, but I knew people at Louis, and I'd come back from a long, hard tour around America, and I'd get a little, I'd get a little festive for a few days home, and then they would put my meal up on the fence, which was great, and I got to eat and go to my hammock, and one day, nursing myself back to good health, I looked out on the Gulf Stream, and there was a squall, and that was about it. So then we just started this song, and I wrote it in about 5 minutes in the hammock, and it's still one of my favorite Key West songs, called Trying to Reason with Hurricane Season. Hang on 1 minute. It's a cool, calm night tonight. Squalls out on the Gulf Stream. Big storms coming soon. I passed out in my hammock. Got us slept way past noon. Stood up and tried to focus. I knew I wouldn't have to loop off. I sure could use a Bloody Mary, so I stumbled into Louis' backyard, and now I must confess I could use some rest. I can't run at this pace very long. Yes, it's quite insane. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out, then I can go on. Something about a Sunday is a most peculiar gray.
white caps on the ocean, and I'm watching for water spots.
It's time to close the shutter. It's time to go inside. In a week I'll be in gay party. Hell, that's a mighty long airplane ride. And now I must confess, I could use some rest. I can't run at this pace very long. Yes, it's hard to say. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out, then I can go on. Yeah, it cleans me out, then I can go on. Now there she go again, hurricane season. All right.
Hey, this is B-Man Michelle. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks for listening to us every Friday. And as we close out every show, every week here,
Y'all come back now. You hear?
we'll see you guys next Friday as we do another version of Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle. Wave up there, Michelle. Guys, thank you so much. We love each and every one of you. We'll see you next week.